Tarkat makes victims of us all.
So, you know, like I said in an older video, and I believe even Shan Gay Thunder said this too. One of the good things about the dating market being trash is there's less kids being made. That's one of the good things about it. But at the same time, me personally, I got a vasectomy, so that's not even I ain't having no kids any goddamn ways. But so women, so it's like this, man. Women have always been more pickier than men. Women have always been more pickier. Women are just more pickier by nature than men, right? If we take it back to if we observe animals, the women only wants the males who are the strongest or have the best genetics. They don't want the male who's weak with shitty genetics. They don't want that. They want the strongest male with the best genetics for their so their offspring can be with good genetics. So I believe that women should, which in this thing called life made a video about this, and I even said this in the past myself. Women should be a little bit picky with men with shitty genetics. If it's a woman that wants to have kids, if it's a woman that wants to have babies, which most women do, but if it's a female who wants kids, I agree. If you have shit genetics, she should avoid your fucking ass for any sort of having babies. I agree with that. I agree with it. If you have shit genetics, she should avoid you. Oh, I want kids. Well, sorry, your parents fucked you over by giving you bad genetics, man. Sorry, you don't deserve kids. Matter of fact, I feel like nobody should have kids at all, even if you got good genetics, but especially bad genetics, no sir. But when it comes solely for reproduction, women should be picky. When it comes solely for reproduction, yes, they should be picky. They should. Genetics wise, money wise, they shouldn't have babies until both of them have money in their pocket. Women should have some pickiness with that. But it's just today, and like I said, a lot of women are running off of biological instinct too. Even a anti-natalist woman / conscious woman, even though she don't want kids and she's going against her biology with that, she still has some of that biological stuff within her where even though she don't want kids, she's still seeking a man with the most money and the best genetics, even despite the fact she don't want kids. even an anti-natalist woman. So, yeah, man, it's just women are just extremely, extremely fucking picky, dude. It is insane. Now, I understand if you want kids, but here's the thing. Yeah, like, I guess if you want kids, I guess you should I guess you should be picky, but man, it's just women don't want to build with the man at all. They just don't. And I believe us as humans, like, we should try to transcend some of our nature aspects. Because if you're anti-natalist, why does a man got to be 7 foot tall and look like a fucking supermodel? What does that, why do you just need only that if you're not having babies? You know? I don't know. It's just weird, man. Obviously, it's like this. Obviously, if there's two men in front of her, one was a good man and he's average, and one was a good man and he's a Tyrone. I understand that she's gonna get with the Tyrone. That's obvious. Like, just the same with me. If I have two women in front of me, one's a plain Jane, and one is fine, and they both have great personalities, I'm gonna get with the fine one because that's just a bonus. That's just a bonus. So I get that. But a lot of these women, they're only seeking, only just the top men. And a lot of men that may get a chance with these women, they're only talking to you because, not most of them, they're only speaking to you because they can't get the top man. So they got to talk to somebody. Do you think most of the girls that I've pulled in my life, you think if I try to, you think the girls I was messing with, hey, what's up, girl? Hi, what's up with you? You think if Drake came along, you think they gonna still keep talking to me? Fuck no. Come on. I mean, I'm not fucking stupid, man. You think if a girl I'm fucking with, hey, what's up? Hey, sis, I like your ugly ass nigga. You think if Drake walked in the door, you think she still gonna want to fuck with me? Nope. You wanna know why she's fucking with me? Because I'm the next best option for her. I'm the next best option. I may not be her number one option, but I'm like, okay, well, I can't get Drake, or I can't get fucking Ludacris, or whoever else a woman may like. So, Sizzle, you're the next best option. So, a lot of men with females, that girl's settling with your ass. I'm being real. Not every last one, but, and let's keep it real too, certain men are settling too, because there's certain men dealing with women that they like, oh, well, hey, well, this is all I could get. This is all I could get. So I'm just dealing with this because, hey, it's better than nothing. I've been there before, messing with a chick. I can do a little bit better than this. I can do a little bit better than this. I ain't super picky as women, but I'm like, I could do a little bit better than this. I ain't saying that the girl got to be perfect and all, but I can do a little bit better than this. I know my level, and I know I can get a girl a little bit better than this. There's times where I settled before. I ain't settling no more though. I ain't settling. I mean, everybody has to settle to a certain degree because no one's perfect. So you're going to have to settle with certain aspects of certain people. But a girl who's full on like just trash and all of that, or a girl that I'm not attracted to at all, we ain't settling for that. I'm sorry, I can't do it. But yeah, man, Believe it or not, a lot of people are out here settling. And yeah, to a certain extent, women are wired like that, to only want the man who's at his peak. And they don't want to see a man's potential. They don't care about that. Most women don't care about your potential. You think a female cares about your potential? No. Women ain't like Hinata from Naruto, where she saw his potential. Yeah, he's a so-called loser, getting his ass whooped all the time, getting bullied, made fun of and stuff, mistreated. But Naruto kept on trying. He was very ambitious. And you see where he started from and where he became later on in the series. Became the ninja who was the weakest in the class, couldn't do no jutsus, was always getting his ass whooped. Now he's Hokage. Now all the women want to fuck him now. But when he was a loser, Hinata saw his potential. Hinata saw the positive attributes of him. Most women ain't like Hinata. They can't see a man and say, oh, you know, okay, he ain't really, he don't really got it going on right now, but I see where he can go. You know, I can see his potential. I can see where he can go. You know, women ain't like that. Most women ain't like that. If you're not just at the top of your game when they look at you, they ain't trying to fuck with you. If you ain't already a multi-millionaire or have your shit together or have it going on, they ain't trying to fuck with you. And like I said, obviously, if there's two men, one man has all his shit together and he's a good man. Another dude is a good man, but he's working on it, working to get his shit together. It makes sense just to get with the dude who already got his shit together. I'm aware of that. It makes sense. But they won't even, if you a dude and you trying to get your shit together. And here's the thing with these women. Women don't even want to date dudes who's on their level. Meaning, let's say a girl works at Walmart. You work at Walmart. She don't even want to talk to you. It's like, wait a second. Wait, don't we both got the same job? Don't we both work at the same place? You know? And don't we both, like y'all could both have the same life circumstances. Y'all could both live with your mom, work at Walmart, and have a car, and she won't talk to you, and y'all both got the same circumstances. It's crazy. You're like, wait, don't y'all both have the same? It's like, don't we both have the same circumstances? You know? I can see a woman who is on a certain level say, hey, I ain't trying to date a dude that's under my level. I can understand that. But a dude who's on your level, you only want to date a dude who's on your level? I mean, the pickiness of women these days are just out the fucking charts, man. God damn. So, and that's how it is, man. There's always been incels, even though that's a new term. There's always been incels throughout nature and just history. Women have only wanted the best of the best. Only. And there's always been a lot of men who got left out. Just like now, a lot of girls are thirsting over Anthony Joshua, who he fucked up Jake's mouth. I saw a video where Jake opened his mouth. His fucking teeth. He fucking fucked his mouth up, man. He fucked Jake's mouth up, dude. Oh my God. But hey, I'm surprised Jake didn't get knocked out. So that means Jake does have a good chin, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucked his mouth up. He pushed it. He caved in his teeth, or he pushed his teeth in from the side, man. Yeah, Jake may need to retire from boxing. That's a bad injury. He fucked his mouth up, man. But yeah, man, a lot of girls thirsting over. And Anthony Joshua has a great physique. His physique is top tier. Big, tall, black, muscular man. Yeah, so you see Anthony Joshua, this big black dude. A lot of women are thirsting after him. But it's just, man, bro, women, and like I said, it's kind of in their nature to be super picky like that. But it's just, God fucking damn, man. It's getting more worse every fucking year as time goes on. You know, like, you got certain women online, they complain about if you take them to certain restaurants. You can't even take a girl to Buffalo Wild Wings. Certain women, you can't take them to Buffalo Wild Wings. They'll be mad about that. Well, this ain't fucking Ruth Chris. This ain't some fancy ass restaurant where the bill gonna be $85, and you don't even know this broad yet, but she wants you to spend all your money. You don't even know her. You know? So, but yeah, man, it's crazy. It's like a lot of men, you know, a lot of men use women for their bodies. A lot of women use men for money, you know. It's like, God damn. That's why I just think that there needs to be honest communication. If you want a girl just for sex, just let her know that out the gate. Because there are some women, if you tell them that, they still may be down, you know. And if you using a man for his money, let him know, hey, I'm just trying to use you for money. Now, at that point, if they continue to keep wanting to talk to you, that's on them. But all of this lying and deviousness and trying to hide shit, fuck that. You know? Me personally, I don't just want a girl, I don't want to talk to a woman just for sex. But let's say if I only wanted that, I would let a girl know, hey, listen, all I'm trying to do is get some of that, bro. That's all I want from your ass. That's it. Hey, what's your intentions? I'm just trying to do is get my ball, you know, get my dick wet, man. That's probably it. You'll be some girls actually will be down for that. Some girls, oh, well, that's not what I'm looking for. Some girls gonna say no. But hey, be honest. We all too old to still be lying to people and trying to hide shit. Be honest with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Standards are out the roof, man. You gotta be damn. And even these women even some of these women that do land these, which is rare. Most women not gonna get these super successful men. Even the ones that are able to get these men, you find out there's a divorce down the line. They get divorced, and now they got half the money. It was just a fucking plan from the get-go. You know, it was just a fucking plan to get in there and get the niggas money, or maybe if she did love him, you know, and they get divorced, she ain't gonna give his ass that money back. You know, she ain't gonna give him his shit back. She gonna keep that shit. Crazy. So it is insane. That's why I say dating nowadays is just a joke. That's why I say, you know, it's just have a, you know, like you can have a little person you dealing with, like y'all kick it, y'all hang out, y'all fuck sometimes, but just keep it as that. That's pretty much all I see myself doing going forward. That's what I see it. I'm gonna have a little female. I'm cool, you know. I like her. I treat her right. You know, I take her out sometimes. I'm gonna treat her with respect. I ain't a disrespectful man. I'm gonna treat her with respect. She helped me bust some nuts. We hang out sometimes. That's all it's gonna be, man. This dating shit is a joke. It's a joke, man. So never fall in love. And that goes for men and women. Never fall in love with nobody. These people out here these days, man, they ain't worth falling in love with, man. They just not. So that's all I gotta say. I'm out.